Oil boomtown to open pasture. Strangely named towns tonight at 10. This is News 9, three-time winner of the most prestigious award in broadcast journalism, the Edward R. Murrow Award.
Good evening, I'm Amy Hawley.
And I'm Alex Cameron. Thanks for choosing News 9 tonight. It is Bedlam in Norman tonight with the Sooners and Cowboys facing off today. But Bedlam started hours before the game on the road. Ranger 9 and Eagle Vision showing you the tie-ups on just about every road that led to Memorial Stadium. Now the Bedlam game of the century's history with the Sooners taking the easy win. News 9's Francis Rivera is in Norman tonight. And Francis, another kind of Bedlam is getting started.
If you can even hear me, this is a second kind of Bedlam going on. As you can see, these Sooner fans are very, very happy. Now, we checked. The true definition of Bedlam is a high uproar or some kind of commotion, which you see behind me. Well, that was going on all day on the stands and on the field, especially the stands. Supposedly, the best seat in the house for Bedlam is on the 50-yard line. But try telling that to these Sooner and Cowboy fans. They're smack dab in the middle of Bedlam in the stands. Orange on the right and red on the left.
It's the best seat in the house. Right here is the dividing line. We're the first sense of defense in the stands. They do it on the field, we do it in the stands. Go OU!
Those are cheers these OSU fans hear loud and clear just a few seats away.
It's really hard because I went to OU for 3 years, and then I went to Oklahoma State for a year and a half, and I'm such a Cowboys fan because they're so awesome! Let's go Cowboys!
For these Cowboy and Sooners, being on the dividing line isn't that bad. They say it makes Bedlam real. And I can tell you the Bedlam is very much real right now. Well, you know what? Before I get all covered up, that's pretty much it. Back to you guys.
Francis, try not to get swallowed up. Francis and Norman tonight. Now, of course, the big talk is just which bowl game the Sooners are going to be playing in. We'll have much more on Bedlam action and highlights coming up later in sports.
One of two injured Tuttle police officers is now out of the hospital after being rescued from an exploding patrol car. It was the scene last night from Ranger 9. The officers were on the side of Highway 37 finishing up paperwork on a routine traffic stop when a truck slammed into the back of their patrol unit. The wreck caused the car to burst into flames, and two brothers who just happened to be in the area rescued the officers just before the car exploded.
I saw the flames and I knew there was an officer involved, and I was just jumped the gun and was over there to help him out, so felt good.
Police are still investigating that wreck, and no word if the driver of the pickup truck will face charges. And miraculously, those two officers are in great condition tonight.
It really is a miracle. Stay with us. We've got more news to come.
You're watching News 9 with Amy Hawley, Alex Cameron, Greg Kerr, sports, and Brady Bruce with the weather. Wednesday at 10 on News 9.
From physicians to dentists to veterinarians, the investigators reveal a complete list of Oklahoma doctors with a history of problems.
Know who's on the list of disciplined doctors. Wednesday at 10 on News 9.
Mom, I'm nervous.
Texas. Austin? You're gonna do great. Kansas.
Topeka.
Hawaii.
Honolulu. Atlanta. Sacramento.
You are good.
Keep them coming, Mom.
Now a study confirms what you've always known. A smart breakfast like this with whole grain oat Cheerios helps kids do better in school.
Mom, give me a tough one.
Vermont.
Montpelier.
The one and only Cheerios.
She can help you with the tough ones.
Mom.
Oklahoma City's ultimate shopping and entertainment experience. The all-new Quail Springs Mall.
Wouldn't it be great to have all the space you really need? The refreshingly roomy Accord from Honda. The Accord for the year 2000. Now lease a new Accord LX for $229 a month for 36 months.
Home care must have been inspired by an angel. There are so many people who would be suffering for the want of care if it were not for the home care nurses.
Heartland.
God bless the home care nurses.
Home care professionals serving the state of Oklahoma.
Friends, what's the one thing you'd really like to have for your home? I bet for a lot of you, it's beautiful solid wood bedroom furniture. Come to Bob Mills Furniture and see this 18th century style solid mahogany dresser, the trifold mirror, a hand-carved queen-size rice bed with the wood rails, and the nightstand, just $14.88. Or the solid pine door dresser, the landscape mirror, the queen-size poster bed with the golden pewter canopy, and the nightstand, just $13.88. That's just examples of what you'll find at Bob Mills Furniture, the working man's friend.
Tonight, word of expected cutbacks at Seagate Technologies has some Oklahomans a little worried.
The company employs more than 2,000 Oklahomans, and this week Seagate announced it's reducing its global workforce by about 10%. Officials say some jobs will be eliminated while others will be transferred to Reynosa, Mexico. And almost 80 employees of Sutherland's in far north Oklahoma City will have to look for new jobs. The lumber and home improvement store announced it's closing its doors because its business was no match for those big superstores like Lowe's and Home Depot. And we all know that those places were packed this weekend.
No doubt about it. A lot of people out shopping.
A nice little warm-up, don't you think, here after the Thanksgiving holiday?
You bet. Real nice. But how long is this going to last? Well, Brady's up next with our forecast. Stay with us.
Tonight at 10 on News 9.
Are your kids making out their list for Santa? Well, parents, you'll want to see what toys are kid-tested and kid-approved for 3 to 5-year-olds.
And from motorcycles to RVs, what men would buy if money didn't matter. A manly look at Dream Machines. Plus, there was a time millionaires were made in this strangely named town. Open pasture is all that remains. Gary Horker visits 3 sands. Tonight at 10, News 9, working in the spirit of Oklahoma.
Grand Cherokee has our most advanced anti-lock brake system ever. Perfect for the stop and go of rush hour traffic. Now get a special introductory lease of just $299 a month on a 2-wheel drive Grand Cherokee. See your Jeep dealer today.
Lawyers, how do you know if yours is honest and law-abiding? The investigators check the file on disciplined attorneys. Monday at 10 on News 9.
Mother, son. Woodstock, stock exchange. Flower power, power broker. Tie-dye, coat and tie. What brings them to the table? Honey Nut Checks. A delicious taste. An amazing crunch. Hey, if they can share this family value, what next? Some friendly political conversation? Let's not push it. Honey Nut Checks. Welcome to Generation Checks.
A millennium moment from Community Care and News 9.
Tulsa was the oil capital, but Oklahoma City had its share of black gold, too.
In 1928, the huge Oklahoma City oil field opened. The city landscape was filled with derricks, and the Oklahoma City field became one of the richest in the world.
And there's still a derrick at the Oklahoma State Capitol, a relic from those oil boom days.
This millennium moment was brought to you in the spirit of Oklahoma by Community Care and News 9.
Cigar yet?
Not yet.
At Community Care, we know it takes good people for a business to grow.
Should have offered more money.
And that attracting good people requires good benefits.
Well, at least we have great insurance.
After all, we're Oklahoma's largest managed healthcare company.
Human Resources.
Offering everything from HMO and PPO plans to life, disability, and workers' comp.
Got it.
Community Care. All our roots are right here.
And now, weather with Brady Bruce.
Well, I've asked you to bear with my voice the past couple of days, and once again, I do that as I continue to have quite a sore throat going on. Metro currents 56 in Bethany, 54 El Reno. Down in Norman, it's 58. The winds are calm to east at right around 5 miles per hour. A gorgeous day today and a gorgeous evening going on for the end of November. Again, you can't beat it. We'll go ahead and look at the highs and lows over the past 7 days, and this is what we had. A 69 last Sunday, a 71 on Monday. Cold front moves through. High pressure builds in. Temperatures into the 50s for daytime highs Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Our coldest morning of the year for Thanksgiving, 26 degrees. As that high pressure system moves off to the east, winds come back around from the south, and it warms us up quickly. Friday, we were 68 yesterday, and today up to 70 degrees. So a pretty nice afternoon, and I think tomorrow should be a nice day as well. For the record today, 56 and 34 for the normals, 82 and 16 for the record high and low, and sunset this evening was at 5:18. And we'll go ahead and look at satellite radar data. If you're traveling back out of the state of Oklahoma, no big weather problems. Shouldn't be. Interstate 35, I-40, we got a little bit of rain way up there in parts of Nebraska and South Dakota, but temperatures are warm enough that it is in the form of rain, not frozen precipitation. To the west coast, some cloud cover and such, but no big weather changes for the next few days. Now, we do see a storm system developing way out to the west in the Pacific. Could be in here for Wednesday into Thursday, gives us a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Current conditions across the state is 54 in Woodward, Clinton, Weatherford 56, Oklahoma City 61, down in Ardmore 63, Stillwater 58, and Enid 52 degrees. Highs tomorrow look to be back into the 50s and 60s, a little bit cooler than it was this afternoon. A little cold front pushes through the state, but still well above normal for those daytime highs. And then we'll check out the big view. Once again, Kansas City 51 if you're heading that way, 74 in Dallas, 58 Denver, right around 65 toward Albuquerque. For the metro then, tonight, we'll go 40 for the overnight low, and then 63 for tomorrow afternoon. Your 7-day forecast goes this way. Chance of rain coming up Thursday and Friday. Right now, 20%. One computer model has a pretty strong storm system coming through Thursday and Friday. The other couple show a little bit weaker, so we'll continue to watch that as it develops. Hey, chance of rain, we need it right now.
Thank you for that forecast, Barry White.
Thank you very much.
Man, what
Very
a
nice.
great day for some football, though. Man, perfect weather.
Indeed, it was a good day for football and good for Sooner fans anyway. So much on the line today in Norman. The usual bragging rights, possible edge in recruiting, but this time tossing a bowl game to the winner. Now that makes Bedlam all the more frenzied. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State at Owen Field, the 93rd meeting today. The Cowboys had won the last two in Norman, but not today. First quarter after a short OSU punt, Josh Heupel finding Brandon Daniels for the touchdown. Daniels, TD, made it 7-0 OSU. Now in the second, Heupel again wants to pass. This time he throws it right to a white jersey. Terrell Knowles picks it off, returns it 24 yards. This game was suddenly tied at 7-7. Late in the second now, Seth Luttrell, 4 yards, easy TD, 14-7 OU at the half. Now in the third, Sooners first possession. Heupel, plenty of protection. He's firing deep and has a wide open Curtis Fagan. Fagan has gone 73 yards. It was 21-7 Oklahoma. Now in the fourth, Tony Lindsay. He, this time, is picked off by defensive lineman Corey Heineke. It's a dream come true for Heineke. That'll set up an OU field goal 24-7. Later in the fourth now, offensive tackle Stocker McDougal with a 3-yard run, 325 pounds of runs. OU called the timeout. What do you want to do? Well, play action fake to McDougal. Heupel will keep. He will score the touchdown to make it 31-7. OU added 2 more touchdowns and go on to rout Oklahoma State a final of 44-7. Oklahoma 7-4 going bowling. OSU finishes 5-6. Ed Murray took in today's Bedlam showdown at Owen Field, and Ed, this one turned out to be a rout, kind of a surprise.
It certainly did, Greg, and 3 things that did make the highlights that stood out to me. The kicking game. Oklahoma, great kick coverage on punts and kickoffs, held OSU in terrible field position, especially in the first half. Before Brandon Daniels' first touchdown, the first possession for Oklahoma, the Sooners fumbled at their own 10. OSU had a reverse call, looked like a wide-open touchdown, but the Cowboys fumbled it right back to the Sooners. So OSU, instead of being up 7-0, would fall down 7-0. And on a touchdown drive by Seth Luttrell, Chris Hammonds recovered a Quentin Griffin fumble that kept the drive alive. So some of those little things going OU's way. Here's what the coaches had to say afterwards.
Good, solid win. Couldn't be more proud of our seniors, really, for all they've been through. And,
And their attitude and work habits throughout this year and helping lead this team in the finish like this is, I, again, couldn't be happier for them. Really is a good way for them to go out at home.
I thought defensively, for the most part, our guys kept us in the ballgame, but that's been typical the whole year. And but it came down to where we were not effective offense and special teams, especially the kickoff, that phase of it. We didn't do a good job. And so if you want an analysis, that is an analysis on the game.
Oklahoma State just 83 yards rushing. The Sooners 5-0 this year when holding the opponent under 100 yards. And OU did not allow a rushing touchdown at Owen Field all season. As a matter of fact, Greg, opponents scoring just 3 touchdowns, including that interception that the Cowboys had.
That's why Oklahoma's going bowling. Ed, have you heard any speculation? It's running rampant right now where Oklahoma might be headed to. Have you heard where they might be going?
It still depends on how many the Big 12 gets into the BCS. If the Big 12 gets 2, then it's Holiday, Alamo, or Insight Dot. If the Big 12 gets 1, speculation is it'll be the Insight.com Bowl in Tucson.
Yeah, Tucson wouldn't be bad in December.
Wouldn't be bad.
All right, thank you, Ed, very much. NAIA playoffs today, Northwestern 56-13 over Lambeth. And in the Division II playoffs, Northeastern a winner over Cal Davis 19-14. We're coming right back.
I'm First Lady Kathy Keating, president of Friends of the Mansion, a nonprofit group dedicated to preserving the Oklahoma Governor's Mansion. This ornament is the third in a series to celebrate our state's heritage and raise funds for the endowment of the mansion.
Stop by Mathis Brothers to purchase your collector's edition ornament for just $9.95, with all proceeds going to preserve our historic Governor's Mansion. Happy holidays!
Mathis Brothers Furniture.
Attention ladies in aisle 4. Getting the nutrition you'd like out of that cereal?
Yeah?
Because you'd need 4 boxes to get the folic acid in 1 box of total.
Big appetite.
Excuse me. 12 boxes to equal the zinc in total.
Need another coupon?
And you. Even 25 boxes couldn't equal the vitamin E in total.
Express Lane? I don't think so.
Only Total has 100% of 10 vitamins and minerals. No other leading cereal comes close.
We'll take the Total.
Total Raisin Bran, Total Cornflakes. What are you getting for breakfast?
CBS Sundays. Oil workers face losing everything.
I decided to sell the place.
Unless angels work a miracle.
There are good people here.
A powerful new Touched by an Angel. Then, 2 people who thought they'd never love again.
Could I offer you a lift?
Until fate brought them together and gave them another chance at love.
I haven't been picked up since I was a little girl.
James Garner and Julie Andrews.
Do you believe in second chances?
I only believe in what I see.
In a world premiere movie, one special night, CBS Sunday.
Jewelry is the gift to give.
'Cause it's the gift that'll live and live.
So give the gift you know can't fail.
From BC Clark's anniversary sale. Most sales are after Christmas, but Clark's is just before.
Most everything is marked way down.
Savings you can't ignore. At Oklahoma's oldest jeweler since 1892.
So give the gift you know can't fail.
From BC Clark's anniversary sale. Come see James Lighting. We're filled with brilliant ideas.
Among our most brilliant are the crystal chandeliers and lamps. We have many beautiful crystals in both classic and modern design. An extraordinary value is this crystal chandelier with beautiful Strauss crystals. James Lighting also has a varied selection of elegant crystal lamps, and all are value priced.
Come see James Lighting and find the final touch.
Welcome back. High school football 6A semifinals tonight in Stillwater, Putnam North, and the state's #1 Tulsa Union. 2A quarters, Heritage Hall winners of 27 straight, playing Davis a little bit later on. 4A semifinals today, Weatherford and Poteau. First quarter, Kobe Miller. He wants to go long, and he does successfully. Russell Dennison there. Touchdown Eagles. It was 7-0 after a 45-yard TD. Later in the second, Miller to the 1. That would set up a second touchdown. And Weatherford advances to the 4A state title game next week, beating Poteau 31-6. Also, Bristow 28, Holdensville 7. Basketball tonight, number 21 Oklahoma State at Gallagher-Iba with North Texas. The Cowboys off to a terrific start, 3-0 and unbeaten in 9 games all-time with the Eagles. UNT and OSU tip off at 8:05. Some good basketball being played in Norman as well. The Sooners in the finals of their Holiday Classic tonight. OU and UC Irvine at 8:30ish. The unbeaten Sooners beat San Diego Friday night to advance. The Anteaters defeated Southwest Texas to advance on. We will be right back.
We love folks, that's what we do. Jude and Jody & Sons always has a wonderful selection of dining room groups with several styles to choose from. A great example of one of the many values is this oak 5-piece dining set. It's a special value at just $2.97. And at Jude and Jody & Sons, remember, as always, delivery is free.
Jude and Jody and Sons. Furniture for everyone.
Some people think calling the local one-call center before they dig is a big deal. But not calling can be an even bigger deal. Before you dig, call Oklahoma One Call at 1-800-522-OKIE. They'll notify their member utilities to mark your digging location, letting you dig safely. Don't take a chance that could end tragically. Instead, call OKIE first.
Late-breaking news on the automotive front. Sources from the Fred Jones Auto Collection want to set the record straight.
We've checked the prices at other dealers. We know we're the lowest. It's not just a better price, it's a better way to buy.
The real news is through next Tuesday. The Fred Jones dealerships will sell 1,700 new vehicles below actual factory invoice. Extra bonus, the customers keep all factory rebates. People in Oklahoma say it's about time. Sounds like the next 4 days will save you money at the Fred Jones Auto Collection.
The season. The silver. Glasses filled with holiday cheer. And one shimmering diamond setting for you. What you need, what you want.
No place but service merchandise.
Gifts that add glitter. All diamond bracelets on sale 20 to 50% off. Save on a 10-carat diamond bracelet, the lowest price of the season. Shop in-store, by phone, or online.
No place but service merchandise.
For Christmas and all year round, nothing escapes the power of the Dirt Devil.
Old St. Nick is in town a little early, but it's not small kids sitting on his lap.
In fact, this Santa Claus is for the family members with paws. From cats, dogs, and guinea pigs, other pets. Owners can have their little loved ones pose for a picture with Santa. This is at the area PetSmart stores. The photo packages start at $10, and some of the profits go to help animal welfare programs. Oh, that's pretty cute.
Not much whining there.
Yeah. What do you got coming up there?
Bedlam Aftermath High School playoffs and OSU hoops. Plenty of stuff.
Sounds good.
We'll see you tonight at 10 o'clock. Have a great evening.
Bye-bye.
On this edition of Discover Oklahoma, Ron Stahl will take you to a Green Country guest ranch. We'll have lunch at a pizza parlor in Kiamishi Country and preview holiday events in Chickasha and Minko. It's time to discover Oklahoma.